sounds strumness.
Oh, if you say stumble, there's going to be an argument.
I said nest, strumness, and strumness. And we're going to go down on this beach.
Get some seaweed.
Get some seaweed.
I am starting to have slight concerns as to how we're going to lift this ginormous bag of seaweed up those stones, but I guess we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. How are you getting on? Yeah. How do you think we're going to get this bag up?
No idea.
No. Alright then.
So, superhero Kirsten thinks she can get this bag filled with seaweed up. The car's somewhere up there. How are you doing?
I need a handle. Will it break me off?
I think dragging would be a better technique.
Dragging it?
Well, certainly to the rocks anyway.
I know what I'll do.
Hoping with every bone in my body that she ends up on her arse in that bag. Where are you going? You're going to the steepest bit.
Eh?
You're going to the steepest bit. Would it not be better to go down the bit we came down on? Go up the bit we came down on.
Right. I've got this.
Alright then. That bag's never going to be the same.
Tricky this. Quite slippy under feet.
Yeah. You alright?
Thanks for the help.
Well, I did suggest that the path I'm going's better, but you know best. Beautiful place we live in.
If I could breathe, I'd appreciate you. Right now, I've got stuff to do. So, I think this morning I'm going to try and thin these out a bit. The spring onions, I think even just one per sale might be enough. I don't think they're necessarily in a bigger pot, but I think some of them need more space, and actually in some of these there's none anyway. So I've been reliably informed a fork's a good thing to use because it doesn't damage the roots. I don't know if that is correct, incorrect, but next task, I'm going to get these planted, silver skin onions, and hopefully if they grow we could pickle them. This afternoon I've been doing a bit of repotting. The orange tree's in a new pot. I think this has outgrown its pot, so I'm going to get it in a bigger pot. I think maybe some of the big fruit bushes actually. A lot of these ones I can show you. A lot of them I think are just needing a bigger home. I'll get that done now, I think. 29.9 degrees in here today. Oh my days! I don't know if you can see that, the highest it says it's been. Yeah, 34.5. I don't think it's ever been that high actually. Despite the door being open. Laura's down there chopping wood. I am going to plant these tromboncino seeds. All the stuff we're germinating is obviously lovely and warm, because you can see by the condensation on the top. The spring onions that I potted on are, check me out, potted on, who even am I? But yeah, they look alright. There's stuff here because, well, quite honestly, there's nowhere to put it. The peonies is doing great. Finally, we've got some carrots here. The slugs absolutely went away with them the last time, but they look good. The parsnips, again, shooting up. The peas, I'm just longing to get a pod of peas. Me and Laura have a desire to be the first one to find a pot of peas, but a pod of peas rather. But yeah, I don't see any just yet. Radishes, again, great. Beetroots in here are doing okay. This one's not so much. We did pick a couple of radishes for here this morning, but that's all doing okay. The onions here are looking a bit wilted, but they're a bit yellow at the ends. I gave them nettle fertiliser, and in hindsight, I don't know, I learned there's something to do with nitrogen. I think nettle fertilisers full of nitrogen, and onions don't like that, surely. Oh, weeds. Honestly, despite the fact we put plastic on the bottom, we still keep getting weeds. Oh, that's a thistle, that's spiky. Today's the day. I harvest our, do I still look like Noddy? Mm-hmm. Got quite rosy cheeks. Oh, that's my Sony. Oh, that's crazy. Anyway, no, it can't start. I won't start again. I was going to say today's the day we harvest our first ever food from Grobust. You ready?
Ready.
I feel like, you know that, oh, look at that. You know that turnip that they pulled out?
The enormous turnip.
I feel like I need to get some leverage. Oh, we need to take up that roots too. Well, that just rot in. Let's go with this one. My question is, why the different colours? Do you know?
No idea, never seen a purple radish before. But...
So first for Grobust, we pull any up from there, or is that plenty? I mean, they're not particularly girthy, are they?
No, they're longer than a fat they'd be. I'm we're more fatter than that, but.
Well, that was pleasant for me. It seems the gardening's been a bit much for Maisie. I mean, does that not speak for itself? I mean, I know that outlook for tadpoles isn't particularly good, which is why frogs lay so many eggs, but I mean, all the ones that have hatched don't seem to have moved there for a very, very long time. Yet to see one swimming. The ones in the eggs seem to be moving. Willow, do you have anything to do with this? Oi! Pack that in. Yeah, there's no real excitement with the tadpoles, so I'm just gonna have to keep everything crossed. Willow! No thank you. Oi! Twat. I'm ashamed, absolutely ashamed to say it, but this is the boot of a gardener. Man, I hate cleaning this car. Pond water. Like, are you kidding me? I bet you that's Ghost, whatever that is. I'm not overly sure that'll ever work again. Quite a Don't know if you can see, but there's yeah, quite a lot of water in the old air compressor. Despite it being forecast, this was not what I hoped to wake up to this morning. More snow. I'm going to go and have a little check on the seedlings now. Hopefully they're not died off. I don't know, I think I'm going to have to think of a bit of a rescue mission. I might put a few candles maybe in the little greenhouse just to lift the temperature a degree or two, because I think they are quite peedy and vulnerable at the minute. I'll see what the temperature is up by. More snow. I'm surprised. It's actually 8 degrees in here. So warmer than I thought it might have been. These radishes, they are doing fantastic. Some of them are this kind of dark purpley colour, and then, oh, that one's teeny tiny. Some of them are a bit pinker. But the radishes nonetheless. The beetroots, well, they're not the best. We need to change these today to the beer traps, and we're going to mix some, I think it's flour, yeast and sugar with a bit of water, and apparently that attracts slugs too. That radish is looking good. It all needs to be tidied up too, but we've been making wood chip in a big way, and the wood chip machine broke, so we've got this great big bag of wood chip and 2 bottles full of twigs to break up, and nothing to break them up with. My blueberry bush, that absolutely needs to be looked into today. I don't know why the leaves are going that colour. I suspect it maybe needs a bigger pot, but we'll cross that bridge later. I think that'll be a job for this afternoon. Isn't it funny? Snow on the roof. I used to bang it off, but Laura tells me that it's a good thing and it acts as an igloo and actually keeps the heat in, which might be right when it says it's 8 degrees, because I thought it'd be much colder than that in here. And I don't think it would take many hours of sun today to just warm it up a little bit. Anyway, I better go and check the little seedlings and then maybe make some yeast traps. So this, my friends, is why I can't be trusted to even go to a supermarket without buying gardening related items. I think I've got a problem. So, because I'm an absolute walloper and can't go buy a bargain, I found some tomato plants in Lidl's today. So I'm frantically trying to weed this raised bed, because I think this is the only bed that we put fertiliser in and horse manure. So I think this is really the only place they can go at the minute. So these are the tomato seedlings. I think they're a bit leggy. My understanding is if you plant them where they're level with the soil in this tray, they'll just get tall and thin. Whereas if you plant them, take off the bottom couple of leaves and plant them a bit deeper, they'll grow thicker stems and not be so leggy. That's the theory. Probably should have had a spade for this, to be fair. Right, I'll give these a good water. And this has tomato feed in it, because I think, well, that peely one at the top, there's not a lot of tomato feed by the looks of things, but hopefully it'll just give the soil a bit of boost too. It is dry. Perfect. Hands up if you were just an entire idiot. I just remembered, Laura told me before she left, I said I was going to do the tomatoes, and she said, well, when you water them, make sure you water them from the bottom. You should never put the water in the leaves because it's damaging. Who's just poured tomato fertiliser all over the leaves and water all over the leaves? Guilty, honestly. Sometimes I need to listen better. Can we just take a minute to appreciate this? Sunset, sound of the birds, and Grobust.